Oh my gosh, that's quite a drop.
Graham! Yeah.
I'm not dead. Please come get me.
Soft-spoken.
Are you?
I did break both of my legs, so...
It's fine, I was using a walker already anyway.
You couldn't tell by the way I was fighting that... Oh, no!
I'm on it.
Where did those guys come from also? Why is he taking so long to get through that rope?
I know, it's a fucking machete. It's not a goddamn saw. You can just like...
This actually isn't a machete. This is just a piece of steel I found. It ain't even sharp. It's just got a handle.
I just been chewing through the rope and acting like I'm slicing it with this machete.
Every time you look away, I start hitting it again, but I ain't really hitting it.
God.
Who was that? Who was shooting? Oh my goodness, it was Roth. How'd he get up there with his bum-ass leg?
I don't know, man.
Grim's dead.
You thought what?
I don't know why, but I thought Roth was dead. It's just been too long since we played this game.
Yeah, the last time Roth was around, I think it was that we were like, we're gonna go save that pilot. And Roth was like, don't do it. Sacrifices have to be made. And Laura was like, you're kind of an asshole, Roth. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. And he was like, oh shit, that was the wrong thing to say, wasn't it? Uh-oh.
It was the wrong thing to point out that I'm right.
And so now he's trying to say that he's sorry for trying to kill a pilot that died anyway by sniping men in the head. It's really his way of making up for it.
He's trying to show that he cares about human life by killing people. That makes sense.
Well, see, he cares about human life because he kills the people who are the bad guys.
Exactly.
You're all in agreement that these guys are the bad guys, correct? So now that we've established that they're the bad guys, let's kill them all, and it'll just make it okay. Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's great news, Roth.
There's a
I think we're
helicopter.
definitely like of sound enough mind to be judge, jury, and executioner.
This isn't like a pilot, Roth. I got Sam and the others into
Yeah,
this
dude.
mess.
I'm like 24 years old. I've seen enough in life to know like who deserves life and who deserves death.
Wait, Laura's 20 years old?
No, I'm 24. Like me personally, but Laura, yeah, she's probably 20 in this. I would say.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
I'm sure it at
fucking-
some point said so.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't know why, but I like, this whole time I've been thinking that Laura was, like, older than I was.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the fact that you were like, no, she's, like, this age. I was like, whoa, that's, like, way younger than the age I thought she was.
Dude,
It's, like,
I had that same moment when I was listening to Gangster's Paradise by Coolio. And he was like, I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24 in the song? And I'm like, holy shit! I'm the age Coolio was when he wrote Gangster's Paradise. Like, what? Like, oh.
what have I been doing with my life?
Yeah. I got a job in an apartment. I mean, you know, that's basically the same thing.
I had that same realization when I was like 17 or something, but it was with Taylor Swift. I was like, holy shit, Taylor Swift is so famous and she's like a year younger than me, or like I was like she wrote a song when she was like 17 and I was 17, or it was like 15. I don't remember.
Yeah, we're the same age as Taylor Swift, which I mean, like,
It's fucking nuts.
that's basically like that weeds out most other people in the world. So that just ups my chances of ending up with Taylor Swift.
You're not gonna end up with Taylor Swift.
How dare you? It's only because you want to end up with Taylor Swift, okay?
It's really not.
Okay,
it's
what's
just
your
that you're
reason?
competing with,
Explain
like,
yourself.
You're competing with like the top echelon of males in the country is all I'm saying.
You're talking about Taylor Lautner, aren't you?
I was talking about Taylor Lautner.
He is.
I definitely
very
wasn't
handsome.
talking about like Nick Jonas, if that's what you're saying.
No, God, not Nick Jonas. definitely Taylor Lautner.
Or whichever one dated Taylor Swift.
Yeah. You know, except for the whole, like, Twilight movies, which I'm sure that he wasn't crying too much about the fact that, oh, he was in a bad movie that made millions. Like,
Yeah.
he probably wasn't hurting too much after that. But still, you know, other than that, like, I don't think I've seen Taylor Lautner in anything.
He was in some movie where he, like, it was basically Jason Bourne.
Wait, he was Jason Bourne?
It was like a Jason Bourne-esque movie where, like, he doesn't know why, but he has, like, super spy skills, and he, like, can't, and he has to figure out his past, and it's just like, oh my, this is Jason Bourne again.
Yeah. Except with, you know, Taylor Lautner, and he's really handsome.
Yeah, and it didn't, I don't even remember the name of it, so that speaks to how well it performed.
Okay, alright, so, what you're telling me is if Taylor Lautner was out of the picture, I'd be like top 5, at least. Like, I want to be conservative on this. You know, I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but I'm thinking like top 5.
I don't want to say yes, because then I think you'll try to get Taylor Lautner out of the picture.
Yeah. Maybe don't read any like tabloid headlines when this goes up. I hope to God Taylor Lautner doesn't die in like the next week, because it's gonna be
God.
bad.
Oh man! How about
And
the
a
fact
freak-
that if Taylor Swift and Taylor Lautner had gotten married and she took his last name, their names both would have been Taylor Lautner. Taylor Lautner and Taylor Lautner.
What was that song she wrote about him?
Back to December.
Yeah, Back to December or whatever the fuck. I'm drawing a blank on like the
'Cause
words.
I
and the-
go back to December all the time.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Every time I hear that song, all I can think of is Taylor Lautner and Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But I'm sure that the reason why I don't think I would want to be with Taylor Swift anyway, because she's obviously crazy. She writes songs about her exes. That's why I don't want to be with her. And
Don't
no
act like
other
you never
reason.
wrote a song about
It's-
a girl. Don't even act like you ain't never done that.
It's my choice that I'm not with Taylor Swift. Yeah, I wrote a song about a girl once. Wasn't good. Wasn't the greatest song. But I mean, like, you know, it was catchy. It had some strum patterns in it.
Dude, look out! He's beating
It
you
had-
up!
Did you hear what he said?
What did he say?
He said, "You killed my brother. Now I'm gonna kill you." If you just could just boil down an entire story in one sentence, that was it.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Poor.
Well, I mean, she is a mass murderer, so it would be sort of fitting if she died.
I almost said poor Taylor Swift instead of poor Lara Croft.
Every creature in nature will turn and fight
Oh,
for
man.
its very survival.
This guy's kind of a dick.
So don't think I don't.
Also, she still looks really great for having been punched in the nose multiple times.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, I would expect that shit to be crooked and, like, kind of, like, busted all to pieces. You know, like Ronda Rousey looks after a Holly Holmes fight. Like, that's what I have in
stop.
mind. Like, no. Like, wait. Who is the girl that she fought most recently?
I think it was Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey, that's it. Whoa! Like a giant birthday candle, she blew out the flames.
Is he just gonna
Happy
stab her
birthday,
with his...
Himiko.
My brother!
Oh, God.
will be reborn!
No, they were like proving that she's the chosen one or something.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, we're gonna try to kill this girl, and if Himiko saves her, then she's obviously the chosen one. And then the wind blew out the flames, and she didn't die. So it's like, yep, chosen one.
Oh my God, what? Those are his testicles, man.
I know.
Fucking
I
ruthless.
can't help but feel like even though you were about to be like killed and like torn limb from limb, even though you haven't been so far and have been captured multiple times, like despite all that, still it's a low blow to kick in the balls. I'm just saying.
Is she in a pool of blood?
Yes, that is a lot of blood.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it must be diluted because it would be like super clotted if it was like just actual blood.
Well, that's true.
So yeah, so it's mixed in with some water. It's not all blood.
God.
Laura's gonna get out and be like, "Whew, thank goodness it wasn't all blood."
It's a good thing I don't have any open cuts or wounds because then I'd have AIDS now.
It's a good thing I wasn't just punched in the nose multiple times and that would have led to bleeding of some sort.
Because seriously, like, there's this saying in the healthcare field that if you like
Yeah.
get 15 units of blood, like if you come into contact with 15 people's blood, you're gonna contract some sort of blood disease. That's just like a statistical fact.
Oh, is that why they like try to keep from giving you blood transplants? Or
Yep.
blood,
Well, there's
blood
lots of
transfusions?
reasons.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more complicated reasons too, like, you know, the fact that the blood in your body doesn't typically like blood from outside your body.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just usually.
it's that, you know how there's that whole like ABO thing, and like you like have antibodies against those like kinds of blood cells.
Yeah.
Turns out there's like lots of other shit. It's like there's like ABO, RH, Kel, Chelani. There's like so many fucking other ones that just there's just a whole list
Yeah.
of things that you can just like
It's
form an
just like
immunity
your
against.
blood is immediately like, well, that's not us, so let's kill it.
That's not me.